Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2. Last time, Rowan became king and left our party, and we ended up with the automata Tio as a replacement. She's a very good replacement. Very good. This time, we're going to try and find a boat so we can get over to Riodo's home island, which we actually only recently found out was an island. But, yeah, this is Mark from before, and I believe he doesn't say anything else different. Maybe it's slightly different. But yeah, the cast of this crew is here now as well, so you can chat with these guys if you want to. A little scheme. Working to help the young new king. This will make us more popular than ever. Sounds a little more exploitive, yeah. You should take a magic lightning-induced item with you. That's what he says. Bunch of tough sailors. They worry like a pack of prima donnas. Well, I've got a lightning spell. Does that help? Oh, we already talked to you a number of episodes ago. And I believe you... Okay, you actually say something different. Okay. Okay, let's rotate the camera a little more. And talk to this guy. We couldn't actually rotate the camera like that when we wanted to, so I'm not sure how they did it, but whatever. New king told me about you. The Bakala, or Bakla, or however you want to pronounce this guy's name. Captain of the ship. Taking you to the island of Garlan. But it's a long trip over the granite cliffs. Once we leave port, we cannot return. Again, I said it in the last episode, point of no return. So we can leave at any point. Well, we're pretty much ready. There's nothing else I need to get, so yeah, let's go. It has numbers on the hull. 50-50. 50 of 50 ships, or maybe it's the registration number. You wonder about the numbers. They'd be the name of the ship. It's the 50-50. Must be a cultural thing. Maybe it's a gambling ship, like the Zebulus. I haven't played Chrono Cross in a long time. I really need to play that game again. I probably won't be playing it on my own time until I'm ready to test run the game. And in order to do that, I'll have to record Chrono Trigger first, which isn't happening anytime soon either, so I've got a whole bunch of other games I want to work on going forward, including series I've worked on before and series I have not worked on before. And it's really an endless sea, isn't it? Kind of looks like the same tile, non-animated, and pasted over each other over and over again. Or beside each other, I guess. Yeah, the water doesn't look all that great in this game. But, oh well. It is a Dreamcast title, so I cut it some slack. What I don't cut it slack for is the fact that, what the hell is that noise? Sea splits in half and pours into them. No one knows what's at the bottom. Hell of a lot of water, presumably. I don't know how that would work, but okay. And if that sounds annoying for you too, yeah, you're not the only one. It's definitely annoying. Doesn't look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Nice reference. Anytime we can get a Star Wars reference in anywhere, I'm happy. It consumes much of my day. Wait, what? You're pumping up like a soccer ball or something like that? Football, sorry, whatever. That thing gets us across the granite cliffs. If you tire, let someone else take over. We must keep it up for 5 days? What the hell? What the... Seriously? I want nothing to do with working for 5 days to get over or past the cliffs. I've never seen him sweat so much. Wonder what it's all for. Tio keeps staring at him. Well, let's find out. What have you been up to, Tio? Nope. I seem to have followed his voice. I have no other memories. It is like I just woken up. Otherwise, my functions are normal. Okay, what about Merrick? Or did I talk to you? No, I talked to you again for some stupid reason. I was ordered to protect the facility, to oversee the protection of automata. I don't know why they do that. Automata. It's an automata. Like, I guess they just sounded it out and they didn't know what it meant or something like that, but it's really weird that they did that. It just, every time I hear it like that, I just shake my head. I do not have enough power. I may not be able to use the divine sword, so the claws shall have to suffice. But he knows of the Grandia saber. That is very interesting. Melphis knew all along the idol isn't the divine sword. What idol? Nothing. Forget it. No, you did nothing wrong. You didn't really have a choice, did you? Enough to make my brother believe he could take out Siram and more. It's nice that that thing's not making noise anymore, but they really shouldn't have gone straight from that to silence. Would have been nice if they could have, you know, some wave effects or something like that. I did not know ships rocked and pitched so much. You're on a boat. Are you seasick? Alright, let's go talk to the captain and see if we can find a rest stop for poor Elena. He gives you no orders. I don't know. Take a break? Can I actually talk to? There we go. My own two are sufficient for this child's errand. However, you may wish to extend your courtesies to Elena. Apparently he's got all the endurance in the world, if he can keep that up for days at a time. I don't think we can do anything else around here, so no, I didn't want to go in the door. Thank you! I wanted to go up there. What do you mean, again? We gotta stop this somewhere. There's no choice. We heard something about Cecil Reef a while ago, and something about... I don't actually remember what they were talking about, but there was some mention of it by somebody in the port. And was it monsters there, or it's dangerous there, something to that effect. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's an angle here, but it's like, let's go to this point, we'll stop, and then we'll slowly go this way. It's kind of weird. As the thing's just coming down, we're already all outside of the ship. It's kind of weird. We're on land. Still a little queasy, I'm sure. Probably a good idea, but stay close. We'll want to leave right away if the wind picks up. Alright, we'll take a nap here, I guess. That'll be nice. I've never slept on a boat, so I'm not sure what it would be like. I've had slight queasiness once on a boat, but I was in the middle of a long journey at the time, and so it could have just been my stomach saying no more of this. So, alright, what do we got here? Stones are strangely polished. Think they're pearls? No, they don't smell like the sea. The princess needs her beauty sleep. Yes, she does. So we'll go across here. I'm sure this couldn't possibly lead to a problem later. Not at all. Those stones seem to be everywhere. Strangely round. Ah, whatever. We should rest here because it's camping time, and it's a flat area. And I don't know why Merrick just moved there, but that's fine. Anyway, let's get some dialogue going. I didn't know you could pack away so much food. Okay. I don't know. Let's talk to you guys. What is this family? This monthly bunch. Okay, what about you? I don't even know the meaning of the word family now. Well, that's... damn. Yeah, that's even worse now. He had no one left. Okay, I believe that's it. He's no longer your brother. He's not even human anymore. Just a Valmar's pawn. Let's get some sleep. Where did the little princess go? Sounds about right. Meaning to ask you. Yeah. What kind of question is that? This is a job, remember? I can't stand either of them. Bullshit. But, okay, sure. I can't sleep. Wish I knew how Tio could just block it out. Snoring could wake the dead. Anyway, there's weird flowers and trees and... Anyway. Wow, that's some nice color. I like the deep
Elena,
purple and the blue.
Is something wrong? Are you feeling sick again?
He almost seems worried.
No, I was just watching the sea. But then I saw that thing.
That thing?
Valmar's moon, huh?
It's like it's always staring at us. I hate it. That moon, it haunts me. Seeing it pains my heart.
Say, Helena, want me to make it vanish?
Huh?
I love that reaction.
How about that?
That's just sad. I'm sorry, but that was lame.
Thanks. Such a small gesture made me feel so much better.
But it's at a good point, I guess, in the plot.
I wish that moon would disappear forever.
Me too. It always disappears, but comes right back.
Must be a boomerang.
You know what? The world is so beautiful, wide and peaceful after all. I used to think everyone was terrified of Valmar and isolated by the Granicliffs and suffering so terribly. I really didn't know anything about the world.
No, you did not.
Just realizing that you were naive is half the battle, Elena. I guess I can't call you naive.
Not anymore.
Right now, I want to forget everything. My mission to save the world, Valmar, myself as a sister of Granis. Tomorrow, well, right now, I want to forget a little.
Now, The implication... Yeah, nice screw up with the texture there. The implication there
Elena?
might be...
You really do work incredibly hard.
I'll talk about it later.
You're misunderstood, even though you work so hard. I've never looked at the world the way you do. I've only wanted to forget, to erase my horrible past.
You mean... Melphis?
I thought I would have been happier to forget it all. But it didn't turn out like that. I couldn't escape from my painful past.
I'm sorry. I didn't see you for who you are, Ryudo. I never noticed your pain. I'm sorry. I was terribly naive after all.
But seeing you work so hard has changed me.
Huh?
Yeah, think about it. I thought it was so obvious. If it weren't for this journey with you, I may have never realized it. It was you. Thanks, Elena.
Ryudo, it is I who should thank you. With you, I can be so honest. I can be so strong of heart. I'm glad I met you.
Elena.
I love this wonderful world. I love everyone who lives in it and works hard to make it better. Thank you for cheering me up, Ryudo. Now I can work even harder.
Now that's the Elena I know. Tomorrow, we cross the granite cliffs.
Okay, so there's 2 points I want to make on that. First thing is when Elena was talking about wanting to leave kind of, you know, all of this behind, being a sister, all the pain and stuff that she's experienced, it almost sounded like she wanted to just, you know, have a one-night stand. And I know that's probably not what they intended, but that's kind of how it came across to me, just because, you know, you've seen stuff like that, similar dialogue show up in films and stuff like that, anime, whatever. And so that probably wasn't intended. That's just kind of something I saw. The second part was, like, the voice acting's really cheesy in that scene. There's actually a reason for it, and you can kind of see it from the scene that developed there. Their relationship is becoming more than, you know, I hired a bodyguard, since, of course, you know, the date in Siren. But it's starting to kind of get more serious at this point. They're starting to be able to admit their emotions for each other. What's making all that racket? Oh! Hello? Where did they come from? They were not stones, but eggs. Of course they were. We're not going to run very far. But we cannot go back. Well, why not? The place that obviously had water flowing over it at different points in time has water flowing over it. The tide has come in. We're screwed because we're dumb. Yeah. Yeah. I believe these are Crimson Claws? Yes. These guys are weak to lightning, which I don't have on you. But basically, they've surrounded us, so let's do that. A lot of Tio's explanations of her spells are pretty lame, just so you know. Let's see. They are also strong against Earth, so Ryudo not particularly useful there. But let's use a Zap on these guys. I believe you can take them out with a Burn Flame too, but I'm going to go for Zap because they're weak against it.
Oh, lightning, lend us your power.
Yeah, definitely weak against lightning. And what did they drop
pray that
there?
we
Is
shall
that
be
just
safe
a
ahead.
useless nut, or did I get a useful seed? No, it's a useless nut. Okay. No way back until low tide. The wind picks up and we're not there. We gotta find a way back. Okay, before we do anything, yeah, all the eggs around here, those are the ones that all lit up. We can't go down here. I need to go over and check a lot of my stuff out. But before that, I think there's a save point over here, if I'm not mistaken. No, there's not. In this scene? There's the save point I was expecting. Most of the enemies around here are those Crimson Claws. There are, I think, a couple other ones, but a lot of them will be the Crimson Claws, so you may want to run back to the save point a bunch of times in order to heal MP for Elena. But that's pretty much all the time we have for this one. Next time, we'll run through the reef, and when I've got my map set up and re-equipped all my characters. And yeah, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.